Marcel spielt gegen einen Mann, der wirklich ein Turnier seines Lebens hatte. Die WM 2008, die erste Weltmeisterschaft im Alexandra Palace. Aus der Qualifikation heraus stand er plötzlich im Finale und verlor dieses Match. Und danach kam nicht mehr viel. Er ist die aktuelle 93 der Welt. Ich bin gespannt, mit welcher Form er hier nach Berlin gekommen ist. Herzlich willkommen, the Karate Kid, Kirk Shepherd! Und Caller dieses Matches ist der Mann, der heute seinen ersten Tag für die PDC hier oben als Caller fungiert. Carsten Alt. Kasi.
So here we go for the evening session of the German Darts Masters. Dan Dawson here in the commentary box with Rod Harrington for your first match, and it's Kirk Shepherd, a former World Championship finalist, against a guy you might not really know, Marcel Hausotter. I say you might not really know him. I certainly don't know a great deal about him. I have been asking around in the last couple of hours in between the sessions. Can you enlighten us, Rod?
Absolutely not, Dan. Sorry about that. I can enlighten you plenty on Kirk Shepherd, but Marcel, no, he's a bit of a dark horse, come here under the radar, really. Apparently he played in a few of our tournaments on qualifiers a few years ago. But apart from that, you know, what's nice that Marcel's got up here is that we're giving anybody who can throw darts a chance to make this type of event. You know, we have host nation qualifiers, we have European qualifiers, and then we have the British qualifiers. And it gives them a chance. 44 people in the event. All right, it's €125 to enter, but he's won £1,000 for just being here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do now about Marcel Hausotter. He's from Berlin, so he should have a decent following in the crowd. He came through the qualifiers, beat a couple of guys, Holger Hentrup, Fabian Hertz and Michael Hertz. And he's won the ball. So Marcel, the hometown favourite, is going to start off here. That's a wild couple of first darts for your first European Tour event, but the third one's not bad.
Yeah, he'll be glad of that third one going in. And Kirk Shepherd straight in the treble 20.
120.
Yeah, as you said, Dan, Kirk Shepherd, a runner-up in the World Championships to John Park. First year at Ali Pali. All the big guns fell.
121.
And he really did play well. Beat Terry Jenkins on the way. There's a few of them had darts at a double to beat him. But he rode his luck. But he hasn't done anything since, has he?
Yeah, that's the curious thing. I mean, if Marcel Hausotter wanted to take a leaf out of anybody's book on how to make a big impression when he first starts out, Kirk Shepherd would be the man. But you'd probably want to follow somebody else's example if you wanted to carry on any kind of lasting impression in the game. But he has made it through to this, Kirk. Came through the qualifiers himself, the UK qualifiers. Beat Johnny Haynes, Dennis Smith, among others.
I have to say, Kirk, one of the real characters. He's always a laugh. He always comes up the registration desk where we're sitting, and he's always putting a smile on someone's face. He's such a funny guy, but he can throw darts as well. There's no question about that. When he was a very young man in an exhibition against Colin Lloyd in Ramsgate, and impressed me then, and he's done all right.
Yeah, based up in Birmingham now. And he's looking at 160. What a way to start off this would be. Well, he's going to get a shot at it. 160 checkout for Kirk Shepherd for a 15-dart leg, a break of throw. And I believe that's the highest checkout we've seen today.
It certainly is, Dan. And not bad at all from Kirk. Setting his stall out, I think they call that.
It's a kick in the guts for Marcel Hausotter, and he's pretty vocal support in the crowd.
78.
The thing about Kirk's game, like a lot of players now, where years ago you would have got away with that game in winning plenty of games and perhaps winning your tournament, the consistency leg on leg is not there. You know, he might play 4 or even 5 great legs, but losing 6-5, 6-4, you know, he needs to up that consistency by another 1 or 2 legs to start, you know, doing some damage on the Pro Tour.
100.
Yeah, I mean, as a young man, it looked like he had the world at his feet. He's a young player of the year a couple of years running for
45.
back in these BDO days, but that run to the World Championship final, and it should have just opened doors for him, been the start of a fantastic career. It's not happened. It's not to say it won't happen.
Yes, he beat Wayne Mardle in the semi-finals. And I've often had a little dig at Wayne, especially when we're on the golf course when he's over a 3 or 4 footer, about losing to Kirk. And me and Eric had a go at him because he played Kirk and not the dartboard. And a fatal mistake.
Yeah, I think even Wayne would admit that year was his chance, his big chance at the World Championships. Oh, Shepherd just sets it up. He'll be back for double top, and Hausotter's nowhere near, really. Hausotter, one of 4 Germans we've got in action. We've already seen Jihan Artuk make it through to the second round. He knocked out Jelle Klassen. We've got Max Hopp and Andree Welge on the way. Double 10 for Shepherd.
20. Marcel Hausotter, 155.
Well, Kirk's going to come back for that double 10 to take a 2-0 lead. Don't want to start messing around with this and splitting it and giving Marcel a chance. Oh, that you can see the way that's kicked up. He's going for the top right hand now. Well, that's a good second dart from Kirk. Didn't want to start messing around and making it a bit of a nervy start to the game, but 2-0 to Kirk Shepherd.
100.
Yeah, whenever this one goes through to the second round to play Brendan Dolan, who's actually seeded 3rd for this tournament. Won a couple of events this year already, as Kirk Shepherd looks to fill it up and has to settle for the 140 in the end. John Henderson against Steve the Muffin Man Hine after this. Dean Winstanley on the way. Stephen Bunting. Vincent van der Voort against Mark Webster. That's probably the pick of the games this evening. And then we've got the seeded players all making their appearances tomorrow here at the German Darts Masters.
40.
Well, that second game, John Henderson against Steve Hine. The Rocker against the Muffin Man. There's something out of a comic book, Dan, isn't it?
58.
Yeah, if you've not seen Henderson play before, it is a throw in action to behold.
Well, he actually beat my son to be here.
60.
He did, yeah, I saw that.
6-4, yeah. Still learning, my boy. Got a talent, like a lot of them. Just got to make sure that they keep focused.
60.
He's some force, Henderson, when he gets going. A big scorer when he's on his game. 140 here for Hausotter would really help. He has to settle for a ton. But Shepherd is in the driving seat in this one. He's looking to make it 3-0. Well, he's already taken out a 160. He's not going to take out the 146.
98.
I was surprised that he didn't stay on that treble 20. It was such a good lie. I do, believe that if you've got a great lie in that double and you need to take the check out,
100.
You've got line and length, stay with it. Because a double is a double at the end of the day. Now double 16 for Shepherd. Oh, that's a good last start.
Kirk Shepherd.
With Marcel sitting on 56. Shepherd takes the double 16 out to go 3-0 up.
Yeah, and a second breaker throw that as well. So it's all Kirk Shepherd here, and Two fantastic darts to start the fourth leg.
125.
Looked to cannon into those two and ended up flying straight past it and into the 5.
That's exactly what he did. He overpitched to hit the darts. I know a lot of people say, well, I don't believe they do that. I can assure you, they don't want to go low on that. They'd rather go high, and you know, it hits the flights, hits the stems, hits the barrels. It all leads down to the treble 20.
Hausotter looking for a maximum, and the German crowd love that. First maximum of the match, and you can tell by the noise here at the Maritime Hotel, it's gone to the man from Berlin.
100.
Well, that will give him a lot of pleasure, hitting the 180 in front of the home crowd. As you can hear now, it has livened them up a bit. They're chanting his name.
Well, he'll get 6 darts from here. He's not going to take it out, so he just needs to set it up.
56.
And he would have wanted a little bit more from himself.
A little bit of inexperience there, Dan, you know, going for those 18s, left him 84. You know, third dart at the bullseye, he stayed on the 20s, his third dart had been at double top. Just a little bit of inexperience.
43. Kirk, you require 112.
Well, he can't go out now. So Hausotter will be back.
40. Marcel require 41.
So to get his first leg on the board, the man from Berlin. Double 16 he wants. Oh, that is a whisker away.
Kirk, you require 72.
And it would have been for a breaker throw, so Kirk Shepherd to go for another 16. Another big 16 here, leaves him double top. Double top, he took it out for the 160 and he takes it out for the 72. Marcel having 2 darts at a double, and that would have been to break the throw, so it puts him back in the game, but now 4-0 down. It's going to be a struggle to get back.
Yeah, long way back from here
97.
for the German.
$125. 87. 40.
His darts do seem to go in at funny angles, Kirk Shepherd.
Yeah, they do. He kind of brings the dart under his chin and closes his hand a little bit when it gets back there. And so he has to get his hand out of the way. As you can see it there a little bit.
59.
Well, Hausotter in the driving seat in this leg, although he's surrendered a bit of the advantage there. A big score from Shepherd would change the complexion of this leg.
100.
Well, this is the area where Marcel's got to be good at. 135. He didn't need to go for that 25, Dan. You know, Shepherd couldn't go out on the 177. Just get up there and hit a big score. Leave yourself at least 2 darts at a double. And he's not done that. And Kirk Shepherd has, what we say, come over the top of him and given himself an outside chance to nick the leg.
Yeah, he's left himself 95, which isn't a great one. Well, he's at the 19. So 76 left. Finds a treble double 8. Marcel Hausotter for the first leg. There it is! Marcel Hausotter, first leg on the board. And the German crowd love it. Well, maybe there is a way back into this match.
Well, he should have won the previous leg. 2 clear darts. He'd have been sitting at 3-2 instead of 4-1.
60.
140.
Bit more like it from Kirk Shepherd there. That's a wild one from Marcel Hausotter.
41.
Looks like Kirk Shepherd has got back into his stride. Scored really well in the first couple of legs, or 2 or 3 legs. And just went off the ball a little bit, but now he's got it back. Looking to go 5-1 up. No, he doesn't have to go for the 19s, and normally he won't do. He's pretty sensible. He'll go for them treble 10 now. Oh, now a big 20.
86.
A lot of people would have still gone the 19s route. If you're going to go the 19s route, then you go to the bullseye. But some people go to the 19s and then hit a big 10. Do you know what I mean?
60.
It doesn't add up to me.
40.
Well, double top to go within a leg of the second round. Sneer from Kirk Shepherd. He didn't like that one at all.
He may bust
it, yeah.
See, he's thinking about the game. The bust is the sensible shot here.
32.
Well, he's gone for the double 4. That's in a way just the same, leaving himself a good double.
You would have thought he'd prefer the double top, but
60. Kirk, you require 8.
he'll probably make me eat me words and slam it straight in the double 4 here. Just like that. Just like that.
And Marcel control first.
Wait, he did think about it. He made the right call.
Yeah, he, a couple of times in this match, he's gone what I would say the old traditional way. Instead of, going for the flash way, no, let's get down to the double. Leave yourself a double and leave me the proper double and then get it out. Don't worry about the bullseye when you don't have to.
60.
Well, I don't think Brendan Dolan will be quaking in his boots.
95.
But Kirk Shepherd has just managed to get the job done so far.
81.
Well, as I said so many times, Dan, this first round, just get over it. If you have to win ugly, it's still the W beside your name, and you're still,
43.
in this instance, £1,250 up. And of course, that £1,250 is on the rankings as well, not only in your pocket.
140.
Oh, well, if Kirk Shepherd comes through this one with a 80-odd average, he still gets the same amount of money as Michael Smith does for 103 average.
Exactly right.
And a chance of a lot more by the end of this weekend.
60.
And he's got a chance to end it in this leg. He wants to stay straight here to leave himself Shanghai at minimum, and he does just that.
Well, Kirk Shepherd, he has lost a bit of weight since I've seen him last, which is only 6 weeks, not even 2 months ago. And a new hairstyle, a new Kirk Shepherd on the tour. I was going to have that spiky hair, but it don't work too well.
I'm not so sure it would, Rod, to be honest. 120 needed there, went for the bull. Explain that to me.
It's an old traditional way.
Is it? All right, one of those.
32.
Dark arts of darts. But there we go. Double 16 he wants for a 6-1 victory. Still not in, no matter which way you look at it.
I think he said, I can't believe it.
And the match, Kirk Shepherd.
He took a moment, he had a look, he had to convince himself it wasn't in. But Kirk Shepherd finally found the target with a third dart. A 6-1 victory, and Marcel Hausotter, the man from Berlin, can't delight the home crowd. He did manage to do so with a maximum, the only one of the match. But it's a 6-1 defeat for Hausotter. Kirk Shepherd is through. He'll play Brendan Dolan. And coming up, we've got John Henderson, the Highlander, against Steve Hine, the Muffin Man.
Ist schon was anderes auf so einer Bühne dann, oder? Vor so vielen Zuschauern gegen so einen Mann wie Kirk Shepherd.
Ja klar, natürlich.
Warst du sehr nervös?
Nee, eigentlich nicht.
Verdammt, das ist nicht gut. lief von Anfang an nicht so richtig rund, oder was hattest du dir vorgenommen, als du auf die Bühne gekommen bist?
Ja, ich habe mir schon vorgenommen, dass ich ganz gut spiele, aber bin nicht gut reingekommen.
Ja, du bist nicht der Erste, der dieses berichtet, dem das genau so schwer fällt wie dir gerade. Schön, dass du dabei warst. Gestern toll qualifiziert und heute ausgeschieden in der ersten Runde. Marcel Hausotter. Kirk. Nicht besonders freundlich von Kirk Shepherd, dass er hier einen Berliner in Berlin so raushaut. Kirk, not very friendly that you beat Marcel. He's from Berlin. You beat him in Berlin 6-1.